Arthur, I don't want to...
Yes, you do. Say it. Tell him what you've told me.
I find it increasingly difficult to do my job when the greatest obstacle in my path casts a looming shadow over everything I try to do.
What did you say?
Steve, you are your own worst enemy. And this company's.
It's unbelievable. Who do you think you are?
I'm CEO of Apple Computer.
Hiring you was the worst mistake I have ever made.
Steve, it doesn't have to be this way.
Okay, that's done.
Boards don't run companies. The people who create the product run the company. It's a nerve to tell me we should have used the 512.
We told them that it needed the 512.
Well, we said not to use the 128.
We knew 128 kilobytes wasn't going to get it done when we built it.
Scully is leaving for China tonight. He's going to be there for a week, so we got time. We just got to recruit.
Steve, Scully's gonna find out, and then what happens, you know? He's the CEO of the company now.
Well, for now. But we have the people who make Apple.
Oh, hey, Mike, we're just getting started. Guys, give us a second.
John's canceled his trip. He's having an executive staff meeting first thing tomorrow. So, I didn't come to join your revolution. I came to warn you. He wants to make absolutely sure you're nothing more than a figurehead. No power, no title, no team. I remember thinking when we first met, that you were remarkable. You wanted to do something truly great. And I did too.
I still do.
Raise the white flag. Concede to Scully, I'm begging you. No, you can't win this one.
Whose side are you on, Mike? Because there's sides now. And you're either with me or you're against me. Are you with me, Mike?
Yes, Steve. I'm with you.
Okay. Okay.
Those in favor of John Scully? All in favor of Steve Jobs? Mike, every board member's vote must be accounted for. Mike?
Scully. Vote for Scully.
So, now what do we do?
Apple's market value has eroded in the past several years, which led to the ousting of former chief John Scully in 1993.
Ed Woolard, former CEO of DuPont, has joined Apple as chairman of the board.
New CEO Gil Amelio says sweeping changes are necessary.
Jobs' computer software company Next has entered into buyout talks with his former company, Apple Computer.
Hey, will you wake up Lisa and see if she wants breakfast?
Yeah. Lisa? Lisa? Come on. Are you gonna sleep all day, huh?
Worry.
Come on. I say all day 'cause it's 10 o'clock. Marie made you breakfast.
I'm not hungry.
Well, you can't sleep all winter break.
Yes, I can.
Reed, can we not run in the garden, please? Thank you.
Were you able to get Lisa up?
Well, how can a human being sleep that much? I don't know if she's coming or not.
No, I'm going to the farmer's market today. Just gonna get a few things. You have any plans? You want to come with me? I said, do you have plans today?
Well, Gil Amelio is gonna stop by. They're transitioning in some of our software.
Okay.
I'm just helping them out. They just need a little help. I'm in trouble, aren't I?
Steve, what can I do to convince you to come back?
What can you do to convince me I wouldn't be bored in the Titanic, Bill?
Because I know how you feel about Apple. What next could never be. Plus, you know, considering that you now own 1.5 million shares of Apple, I mean, that's a tangible investment, too.
Well, you guys must be pretty desperate.
We're not desperate.
How are things going with the Newton?
Look, don't blame me for the failures of the last regime. It's not as bad as you think.
You're overseeing massive layoffs. Apple's stock just set another record low. And you're 4 months from insolvency, Gil. I'd say that's pretty bad.
Well, yeah, in order to fix what's broken, some sacrifices are necessary. All right, Steve, what do you need? Name it. Steve.
Gil.
Steve,
Mike.
it's nice to see you.
Come on, I'll show you around.
No, Gil, don't worry about it. I'll give him the tour.
You sure?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Well, that's great. You guys go ahead. I'll catch up.
Something I always wanted you to know, Steve. It was never my call.
Let's not do this, Mike.
No, this is important. You know, I tried. I wanted you here. I always did. It's too bad it took me so long to get you back.
On my back.
Yeah, you will be.
We'll see about that. You know, I'm gonna show myself around. I'll take it from here.
Son of a bitch.
Who did these?
I did so.
Who are you?
Jonathan Ive. I'm Director of Industrial Design.
Why are you still here?
It's 11 a.m. on a Monday.
No. Why are you still here at Apple? This isn't the company I built. There's no taste, no style, no design. So unless they're shackling you here, why do you stay?
Well, sir, I guess I would say there are still those of us that believe in what Apple stood for. What you stood for.
What do you think I stood for?
I think you believe that the computer or the Walkman